Thanks so much, Craig, for your time today. Could you tell me a little bit about the startup?
Yeah, my name's Craig Elliot. I'm CEO of Pertino, a new startup in the cloud networking space. We've been in business, I guess, about 18 months, although our engineers have really been working on the product for another year before that.
Okay, and I just heard you raised 30 million. Oh my God.
Yeah, we raised it in a couple tranches. So about a year ago we raised about 10, and then we just closed another 20 million just last month.
And would you have any advice for any of those poor old entrepreneurs out there that are looking to raise capital because they're saying it's a bit of a tough market now?
Yeah, it can be. And I think the big thing that we did successfully is find people to help validate your story. Okay. Because as the entrepreneur, of course I'm excited about my company, and every venture capitalist expects that. But what we were able to do is line up a series of angel investors to begin with. Okay. And those angel investors came from the general category for us, networking communications, and they'd all had successful companies. So by getting their money, even a nominal amount of money in as angel rounds, we were able to put them down as investors, and I think that shortened our overall process of raising money dramatically.
Amazing. So it's almost like that lemming effect again.
A bit, you know, and you know, if you think about it, put yourself in the shoes of the venture capitalists. They've got stacks of business plans like this.
Yeah.
How do you differentiate?
Yeah.
So we gave them a way to differentiate ours and hopefully put it at the top of the stack.
But really how you got them to differentiate was through money again, not through your story. Is that correct?
Well,
you had to pitch your story to the angel investors.
Exactly.
Right?
I think it was that validation from known angel investors. And these angel investors weren't just guys with money, they were guys with actual experience in our category.
Okay.
And so that was sort of a blessing, you might say, that we were able to get. And so when we were about to go out to the venture capitalists, we were able to say, here's the list of people who have already invested their personal money in, and it quite frankly read like a list of, you know, all the successful networking companies and their founders.
So let's take a few steps back. How did you pitch it to those angels?
To the angels? Well, luckily,
what was the secret?
I have to be honest, is we did our last startup and called Packeteer. I took it public and it was worth about $2 billion. So they were our angel investors in that one. So it wasn't too hard to ask the second time.
So
we made them a lot of money.
Okay.
But if I go back to the first time, our first startup of Packeteer, you know, we went through a lot of people who've done well in Silicon Valley. One of the things they like to do is give back. So we were able to pitch our story to a series of different angel investors who had knowledge about our industry. It also helped us refine the story. They'd done that before, gave us a lot of information, feedback, and we were able to include them in the process of building our business plan.
And was there a piece, like a little secret sauce in that story that you saw worked, or where the brain snapped on all the investors whenever you got to that piece? Is there any little secret you could give us today?
Well, I always look for two things. One is, as most entrepreneurs look for, is technical differentiation, something that's disruptive from a technical standpoint. And that usually is kind of the angle people use, but we simultaneously try to find something that was economically disruptive. And when you have both of those things, then you appeal to the technologist as well as the business person, and that's the place where that was the deal clincher for us.
Fabulous. Look, thanks so much for that tip. I might go and use it myself. Thank you so much.
It was nice to meet you. Thank you.